focus on that feeling. So as you're listening at home, I mean, you want to pick up, it's like, okay, well, where do I feel that? And it's best if you really put yourself back in a specific time. When's a specific time when you felt a lack of confidence, when you felt this doubt, this fear, this tension? People will feel it in their hands or their shoulders. So just take a moment and put yourself right back in a place where you didn't feel confidence. Because it's helpful to tap, as I started at the beginning, it's helpful just to tap, but if you get real specific, there's a huge advantages to that. So see if you can think of a specific time when you felt a lack of confidence, this fear, and let the feelings come up. And this is where with athletes, especially the young guys, they'll say, well, this doubt. It's like, okay, well, where in your body? So where in your body do you feel it? Because it's just not a normal thing for them to be asked. Us guys, I mean, we're not tuned into that at all. So I'll really have to bend guys back. They'll say, well, I think I just can't do it. It's like, well, that's not a feeling.
Okay, so it's really important to know where we feel that feeling in our body.
Right.
And Dr. Tom, you mentioned to start on the eyebrow point. When you're working with athletes, do you not begin with the setup statement?
I sometimes do and sometimes don't. Let's do it. I think that'll help set the context. But a lot of times I'll just dive right in, do a few rounds, and see where we're at, just to get them going and try and get a result there. Because sometimes that setup statement might seem a little bit unusual.
Right.
Not that the whole thing's unusual, but I try and ease them into my world of unusualness. So let's go on the side of your hand on that karate chop point.
Okay.
And even though I have this lack of confidence.
Okay, so we'll all repeat and tap. So even though I have this lack of confidence.
Yeah, and again, you're tapping on the side of your hand, just bang, 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 hard enough that you feel it, not so hard that you hurt yourself. I accept myself just the way I am.
I accept myself just the way I am.
And even though I have this feeling I don't like in my body.
Even though I have this feeling that I don't like in my body.
Focused on that feeling right now.
And I'm focused on that feeling right now.
I'm a great kid anyway.
I'm a great kid anyway.
And I choose to play calmly and with confidence.
And I choose to play calmly and with confidence.
And even though I've had this problem for a long time.
Even though I've had this problem for a long time.
And it doesn't feel like it'll ever go away.
And it doesn't feel like it'll ever go away.
Certainly not by tapping on spots on my body.
Certainly not by tapping on spots on my body.
I choose to play calmly and confidently anyway.
I choose to play calmly and confidently anyway.
All right, now we can go to your eyebrow, tapping on the eyebrow point, and just really focus in on the feeling in your body. And it'd be like this, and it's normally a tension. So this tension
in my heart.
This tension in my chest.
Side of your eye, this tension in my chest.
This tension in my chest.
Under your eye, this tension in my chest.
This tension in my chest.
Under your nose, this churning in my stomach.
This churning in my stomach.
Under your lower lip, this churning in my stomach.
This churning in my stomach.
Under your collarbone, this tightness in my body.
This tightness in my body.
And under your arm, this tension throughout my whole body.
This tension throughout my whole body.
And the top of your head, this tension in my body.
This tension in my body.
And then I like to just do a round where I'll just ping the spots and just really focus without even saying anything or repeating on it. Just tap on your eyebrows to really just focus in on that feeling. Wherever that feeling is for you, tap on the eyebrow and feel it. And then on the side of your eye and feel it. And under your eye, just really focus under your nose. Notice what size it is. How big is that feeling? Big. And under your lower lip, notice what color is it. What color is that feeling? And under your collarbone, how deep is it? Where exactly is it? Where does it start and where does it end? How deep is it from the surface? Underneath your arm, and just feel that tension. And on top of your head, just again, really just tune into it. Great, and then you can just stop there and take a nice deep breath in. Yeah, and as you exhale, you can just think peace, peace, peace.
Thank you, Dr. Tom. You know, one thing I really liked about that round is that you're showing us that we can still get results by just tapping and thinking about the points without saying anything. Because I know a lot of people who are especially new to tapping don't tap as much as they should because they're scared that they're not doing it right because they're not saying the right words.
Right, and that can be I'll get emails. Like, what am I supposed to say? What should I say? I get caught up in what am I supposed to say. It's like it matters because it can focus your mind a little bit better on a particular thing, and the more you can really nail what the problem is with your focus and your tapping, the better. But 80-90% of it would just focus on what you don't like and tap, and that's it. I mean, that's enough most of the time.